Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be starting our new course, that is Python programming language. Now, let me be really quick in giving you the brief about this course of what I am bringing. First, let me tell you what I am doing right now. Okay, because I think because if you are learning this video from me in the future, let's suppose I am uploading kind of 150 videos in this course and you are actually watching those 150 videos, so you should have a trust on me that why should I watch my videos, why you should watch my videos. First of all, I'm a student also and I'm studying at the same level that as you are. Okay, so this will help me, what this will help you as well as me, that we are studying as a group. First of all, let me tell you, I'm not your teacher. We are at the same level, but the thing that I can provide you is we are at the same level mental state as a student. What a student thinks, that is the exact thing I do. Okay, so I'll also make mistakes, I learn from them, and most probably you will also learn from them. This is the first thing that I ensure in this course. The next thing is I will be keeping it things very clear, very short. Okay, I won't waste time. The best thing I would suggest you is I won't waste any time in any small to small things, because I think we should spend more time in much important things that are there. Okay, second point, very short, crisp, put to the point videos. At the end of the videos, we will be getting a question to solve, and that question will be directly from any website called as HackerRank, LeetCode, or any other you can expect as a programming question website. Okay, this is what I am expecting. I'll be giving you all. Before that, I'll be giving you all as a proper example. And third point, if you have not followed my social media handles, you can just go directly into the description and you can follow me on the Instagram. There I'll be updating when the videos will be upcoming, what type of videos will be coming, and every sort of things. So I want you all just bear with me with this course. I'll try to improve with you guys. I'll try to be, you know, the thing that I am experiencing throughout my journey will be also your journey. So without wasting any time, let's just directly jump into the video, because the video will get very long. Now let's check this out. The syllabus content for the entire the entire Python course will be this. Okay, so first of all, we will go into the Python basics. What are the Python basics? What are the fundamentals? What are variables? How do you create a variable? All of that stuffs. How do I create a comment? ठीक है, हम लोग वो देखेंगे. Also, if you guys want me to speak Hindi in between, I can definitely do that. There's no problem, because there are some people who are not you're not good with that English. So if you want, you can comment me. I will definitely switch in between to both the kind of users. Second, we'll see through the input and output. How do we take input and output and all of those stuff. Third, we will go inside the data types. What are the different data types that are existing? That will go through variables, operators, control flow, functions, object oriented programming, OOPS concept that we'll be seeing through. We'll also go through the exception handling, Python collections, Django framework, data analysis, NumPy, pandas, machine learning with Python, Python GUI, models, database, miscellaneous, and at the last, we will do three projects. At the last, we will do three projects that you can also add in your resume. That will definitely boost up your resume. Okay, and if you want this tutorial video about GitHub tutorial, I can definitely make a video on that. Okay, so let's directly jump into the inside and let's start our journey with this Python programming. So Python programming language was actually developed by Guido Van Rossum. I'm so sorry if I spelled that wrong. Okay, in 1991, he was a person who actually developed this language, and there are two versions that occur of this language, that is Python 2 and Python 3. Okay, Python is a programming language that lets you work quickly and integrate systems more efficiently. It is a very fast paced language. Yeah, that is what it is trying to say. You can skip this part. So I'll tell you in what thing we will be doing it. We will be doing everything, and every code of ours will be done using the VS Code. It's an open source software. You can definitely use this software for your upcoming Python projects. There are people who will say, why not using PyCharm, why not using, you know, the normal IDLE software. Some people can also do, I'll tell you, some people can also do programming in Python using just IDLE software. Okay, so that is all on your choice. But what I will suggest you, why to use this kind of a software is because this will help you understand and this will help you get your code in a fast paced manner. It will automatically correct you once you are wrong. It will tell that what are you wrong in. Okay, this is the feature of this. Now people will say, but if we are learning we should get to know our mistakes. Yeah, definitely you guys are true, but we will go with VS Code for our further things. If you want any other suggestions, you can definitely drop them in the comment box. What are the applications of this Python programming language? You guys must have known this point that there are many languages that exist in our world. C++, Java programming language, C hash, JavaScript, all of these languages exist. But why are we using Python? What is the reason? One is for building our web applications. If I want to make any graphical user interface application, then I can use this Python. It has a console based applications. It can be used for software development, scientific and numeric developments, business applications, audio or video based applications, 3D CAD applications, enterprise applications and image processing applications and many more. So Python programming has a lot of kind of applications in today's world, and we'll see what are the features and what makes it different from the other language. Before that, you might be curious, how does my first Python program looks like? Your fingers must be curious to write that code. Okay, so let's write our basic code. You can open your VS Code that I have told you. You'll come to this page and you go to the file section. After you have reached the file section of your VS Code, you go to the open folder and then you can make a folder of yours. Like I have made yt_python, you can make this folder. Once you are opening this folder, you will be displaying it like this. Now I need to create a new file, so I'll click on this plus icon and then I'll say new programs. So I'll say first program. Okay, I'll say first program and I'll tell you what is the extension, because any program if I write, there is an extension file name for it. For Python we have a .py extension. We'll just name that and then we are landing on this page. And now we need to execute our first Python program. Let's suppose I want to display, because you guys are watching this video most probably for the first time, or you have watched many other previous videos, that's another case. If you are watching this for the first time, suppose I want to show the user that you are visiting this channel for the first time. So you will write print, then brackets, and inside the double quotes, you will write your statement that you want to display. Hi, welcome to Coding by. Please subscribe. Okay. Now this will definitely do what I am expecting this to print, just this statement. So if I print on the press on the run code, you will see that it is showing me the output, that is, hi, welcome to the Coding by, please subscribe, and that is quite expected also. So congratulations for your first Python program. You are successfully able to write your first Python program. This was a program just to give you a feel of it, what programming look. It doesn't look like what programming basically is, but just to start off, I am just giving you an example. This is why we can use this script print, hi, I am coding by, and it will definitely print to your program. What is the reason for this increased popularity? What are the reasons by which this language has become, is becoming popular day by day? The first reason is actually code readability and shorter codes. Now ये statement I am switching to Hindi for some Hindi users. ये statement अगर आपने कोई और प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज नहीं की है तो आपको इसका मतलब नहीं समझ में आएगा. कोड आप समझ सकते हो, इसका इंग्लिश स्टेटमेंट तो आप समझ पा रहे होगे, बट इसका जो एप्लीकेशन है, क्यों ये स्टेटमेंट लिखा गया है, अगर आपने कोई और प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज नहीं की है तो आपको ये स्टेटमेंट समझ में नहीं आने वाला है। सेकेंड पॉइंट बोलता है फ्यूअर लाइन्स ऑफ कोड। तो कोड रीडेबिलिटी मतलब होता है, जैसे कि अगर मैं आपको जावा प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज लेता हूँ, जावा प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में क्या होता है ना, सपोज मैंने अभी आपको यहाँ पे लिखा था ना प्रिंट, ये यहाँ पे प्रिंट हाई आई एम कोडिंग भाई, बट अगर मुझे एक जावा प्रोग्राम लिखना है तो वो अलग तरीके से लिखा जाएगा। वो किस तरीके से लिखा जाएगा वो मैटर नहीं करेगा इस वीडियो के लिए, बट मैं बस आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि वो इससे ज़्यादा बड़ा होगा। तो वही इसका मेजर ड्रॉबैक है जावा का, और इसमें इसका फ़ायदा ये है कि मुझे कम लाइन्स में मेरा काम हो रहा है। जितना कम लाइन होगा आपकी टाइम, प्रोग्राम की जो टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी है वो कम होगी, कम टाइम में आपका प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट होने वाला है। टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी क्या है, इग्नोर इट फॉर नाउ, और कम लाइन्स में आपका काम हो रहा है। तो ये एक स्मार्टर वे ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज। तो क्या इसके फीचर्स हो जाएंगे, it is an interpreted language. There is no separate compilation time like C++ and Java. I'll suggest you all to just read this page because I don't think so इसमें कोई point है, ठीक है। I'll suggest you all pause the video right now, read all the features just because you should just know these things. These are facts and I don't think so I need to waste my time on this, because I'll tell you time is very important. You should invest your time in important things. You can definitely read them. These are helpful for building up facts in Python. Why you should learn this language. Let's move ahead. Here also the difference between Python and Java. I'll suggest you pause this video and read all of those stuffs. If you are not able to understand them, don't worry, because we will be going deep into the subject. But just for now, read them and have a corner of your brain that these things exist and these are good, because you don't know what Java is. Considering I'm taking in consideration that you don't know any programming language and you don't know any programming language else Python that you are learning right now. Okay, so I'm considering that fact. So I'll just suggest you just have a note of it, because in interview these kind of questions can be asked. What is the difference between these two languages? Next is what are the problems, because everything has a good thing, has a bad thing. So these are the negative points about Python. Why you should not use Python is all of these stuffs. You can definitely check them out. Now we start with our important stuff. We will now slowly enter into the programming part of it, theoretical part of it. What all things are there, now we will slowly enter. Now we will talk about variables and data structures. Now variable is a such important thing, or I can say it's a most basic thing in a programming language. Why? Because everything is stored inside something. If I take a ball and if I want to store let's suppose some books, let's suppose I have some balls, okay, and I have some kind of 3 to 4 balls and I need to store them somewhere. What I can use is I can take a container, small container or a box, I can store them, right? ये एनालॉजी को आप यूज कर सकते हो एज अ वेरिएबल. समथिंग विच कैन बी स्टोर्ड इन समवेयर इज कॉल्ड एज अ वेरिएबल. ठीक है. सो what kind of variables are there? Let's go to the VS Code and then discuss them one by one. Okay. We are in our VS Code over here. Now if I want to write a new program in this particular page, I can't just write a new line because it will also print me this. But for now let's keep this. But if you want that you don't want to print this line, or you want that the Python should ignore this line, you can just use this hash sign. What is this hash? Hash is a comment. What will it do is it will just ignore the part that is written inside the line. Okay, but I want this to be displayed right now, so I'll just keep it like this. Now we are displaying learning about variables and data structures. So what are variables? What are variables? Variables are storage container in which we store our values of different data types. Now क्या है data types, कौन सी kind of values we'll discuss. Now as you can see यहाँ पे ना there are some red lines, yellow lines. इसका क्या मीनिंग है that the VS Code is not able to identify क्या लिखा हुआ है, because I have not written a code. Definitely this is just a normal text that I want to write. So what I can see now, in this case there are two lines in which the code is written. One thing is I can write a hash symbol over there, because definitely I don't want to display this. I can use this hash symbol over here and over here also. That is fine. But what is a smarter way of approaching? Let's suppose there are 10 lines in which the comments are written. If I manually do the hash sign again and again and again, it will take me 10 times to do the same thing. Let's suppose if I want to do the same thing in just 1 second, I will use what? Select this and I'll enter control and this symbol. It will automatically comment it out. ठीक है, तो इतना तो आप समझ गए हो कि किसी चीज़ में when we store something, that is a variable. Now let's actually store them. Let's suppose we store in a variable named as video1. Now inside this it can be anything. अब यहाँ क्या डालोगे आप? What is this? Inside, what will you enter inside this? This will be a data type. अरे इसके अंदर आप क्या डालोगे? इधर यहाँ पे कुछ तो स्टोर करना है. लेट्स सपोज मुझे यहाँ पे नंबर स्टोर करना है. लेट्स सपोज इफ आई वांट टू स्टोर दी, मुझे कोई टेक्स्ट स्टोर करना है, जैसे कि हाई आई एम उज्ज्वल, ये स्टोर करना है. कोई ऐसा नंबर, कोई डेसिमल नंबर है, अगर मुझे वो स्टोर करना है तो मैं वो स्टोर कर सकता हूँ. एनी सिंगल थिंग जो मुझे स्टोर करना है मैं स्टोर कर सकता हूँ. मतलब डेटा टाइप यहाँ पे जो होगा, हम डिस्कस करेंगे इसके बारे में. फॉर नाउ लेट्स स्टोर अ नंबर दैट इज 12. वन आई विल डू दिस. सेकेंड में वीडियो आई विल टेक अनदर वेरिएबल. इस बार व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई स्टोर अ टेक्स्ट इनसाइड दिस स्टेटमेंट. आई विल डू हाय वेलकम टू कोडिंग बाय चैनल. ठीक है, मैं बोलता हूँ कि आई एम स्टोरिंग दी टेक्स्ट इनसाइड दिस पर्टिकुलर वेरिएबल. ओके, सो आई यूज दिस. सो व्हाट इफ आई वांट टू प्रिंट दिस. ठीक है, मेरे को अगर क्या करना है, इफ आई वांट टू प्रिंट देम, आई यूज द प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट दैट हमने पहले सीखा था. टू प्रिंट समथिंग आई यूज द प्रिंट फंक्शन. आई कैन यूज दिस प्रिंट व्हाट. अब इधर आई डू दिस, आई प्रिंट 12, बट 12 तो ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड समवेयर, राइट, यहाँ पे वीडियो 1 में. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ 12 आई कैन यूज दिस वीडियो 1. ठीक है ना. अब VS कोड का मैंने क्यों बोला था, देखो उसका फायदा देखो. मैं हल्का सा भी वीडियो लिखता हूँ ना, ऑटोमेटिकली मेरे को शो करता है वीडियो 1 वीडियो. तो मुझे लिखने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. आई जस्ट एंटर दिस, ऑटोमेटिकली एंटर हो जाएगा. अब मुझे एक और चीज़ मैंने लिखी थी ना, हाय वेलकम टू कोडिंग बाय, तो क्या है, वीडियो 2 है. अब यहाँ पे एक गलती ना कर देना, इसको अगर डबल कोट्स में मत कर देना. बट बिकॉज इफ आई डू दिस इन डबल कोट्स, ये तो ऑलरेडी एक कमेंट है ना, राइट. दिस इज ऑलरेडी ए कमेंट. So why will I do this? Variable को we can never do it like this. Now let's run this code. Hi, welcome to coding by, please subscribe. ये first line that is printed. The second is this, जो variable हमने ये दोनों स्टोर किया है और एक ये स्टोर किया है. This is being printed. So I hope you got the concept of variable, how you store the variable, how you print the variable. ये हमने concept सीखा इस वीडियो में.